Internet friends. So I go to the post office the other day, and I go after this lady who brought in a whole bunch of packages, and the postal lady pulls out these stickers that says cremated remains. I was like, oh great, I'm standing by a bunch of remains. That's fantastic. And so the postal lady starts telling me that that the person who was cremated inside of the little packages committed suicide. And to be honest with you, I could feel the heartache. Oh, it was just in the crying. This poor woman who committed suicide, she cried and cried and cried, and she felt such intense heartache. I don't know if you guys have any psychic abilities. I think everybody has psychic abilities, and I think it's normal. Probably the less fluoride you consume, the better your psychic abilities are. I don't know. But anyway, I thought we would talk about suicide and how can we reach out to people who are hurting so that they can find some sort of relief to the anguish without having to go home to Jesus. Now, I'm going to add that some people here aren't religious, but I think that it's a kinder explanation to people who are hurting that they are being called home to Jesus. At least that's the kindest explanation that I can find. And I think that when people are hurting, we need to be as kind as possible. There's no reason to kick them in the face. And then I feel sorry. I feel so sorry and so sad for the people that are left behind to pick up the pieces. And people who commit suicide, I don't think that they realize that the people they leave behind, they just pass on that heartache. So when I was at the post office, the person that was in the packages was the one gal's mother and the other gal's daughter. And so 2 generations of people who've been affected by the loss of this person. And also there was a granddaughter there too. But people who are left behind, all they do is they get anguish in their heart too. And sometimes the anguish will lead to suicide. So it's kind of like a domino effect. I don't know. So I'm not an expert on this, you guys. And if anybody wants to help me out, my objective is how can we help people who are hurting so much that they want to go home to Jesus? All right, Internet friends, thanks for listening.